It's never easy, folks. With this team, it is never, ever easy. But here tonight, LeMahieu makes a diving catch, a diving infield catch to get the final out of the game. And the Yankees have won 2 out of 3 against the Tampa Bay Rays. It's good to see you guys here tonight. I don't know how long this is going to go. We'll go on for a little while here. Hope you guys can hear me. I think you guys can. Yes, but yeah, just wow. Here, wow, indeed on this game. The Yankees won. The Yankees win a clutch one. The Yankees win one late. A game that was very, very nerve-wracking most of the way because the whole time you're sitting there thinking how the Yankees going to blow this one, but they don't blow it here tonight. After the RBI double given up in the fourth by Lau, that ruined otherwise what was a pretty good night for Cortez, who had a fantastic night, 5 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned run, 5 strikeouts. And then the bullpen delivered. Lucky Britton Green. I'm starting to believe in Chapman, folks. We're starting to see like April, May Chapman. Like, I mean, he's got his swagger back. He's got his 101 mile an hour fastball back. Last night he was throwing 103. I didn't know he still had that in him. I didn't know Chapman still had 103 in him, but he was able to deliver that tonight or last night. He's still throwing great pitches here. Chappie is back. Cortez, though. Yeah, exactly. Why did DJ do that to my heart? I don't know why DJ. Again, I think the Yankees like torturing us. I mean, they talk about how it's every. I mean, who else wins a game like this? I'm trying to see the last play here. We won the series with our ace on the hill, and Garrett Cole pitches game 2 tomorrow. That's funny with by talking Yanks there. I'm looking for that final. I'm looking for that final video there of that final play because that was insane. The last play there, but we'll get to that. And yeah, the bullpen tonight, an exceptional performance. Okay, I'm watching this here again. Yeah, Chapman popped it up, or Mejia popped it up. We thought DJ was going to have it, and then DJ lost it in the Tropicana, like just the dome or whatever, and also it looks like he tripped a little bit. Chappie, is Gallo done or not? No idea. And we'll get to Gallo in just a second here. But the Yankees came through in the top of the 10th, really delivering there, getting hits from Aaron Judge, who, what a weird night because he doesn't start the game. And we're all wondering what the heck is happening. And then he comes in midway through. I don't know what that was. Did he get caught in traffic? I don't know what happened there. And then the Yankees score a run on a wild pitch in the 10th, which is the only way the Yankees know how to score runs. We're going to show you the 2 plays that led to highlights, where led to runs in this game. Here's the first one. Here's the LeMahieu fly out in the top of the 5th. Scored the first run. And then here is the Aaron Judge single. Boy, this was great to see. It looked like the Rays were trying to get a double play here, but it went just by them. And the Yankees scored that run that won them the game. And even though then they got another run in there. Look, I said a couple days ago that no matter what the Yankees did in this series against the Rays, I was not going to overreact. No done deal yet. I don't think it's done yet. Thanks, no problem. No, yeah, the Joey Gallo deal is not done yet, but unfortunately, we just got to accept that at this point, and hopefully it will be done soon. But yeah, it's pending a physical. But what we talked about a couple days ago, I said that no matter what, I was not going to get crazy about the Yankees, whatever they did in this series, because it didn't matter to me. It didn't matter what the Yankees would do in this series, because I still think that they have problems ahead, and I still think they're too far ahead. And that stands in the series. That stands right now. Even though they've won 2 out of 3 against Tampa, I'm still not ready to anoint them, because this is a very spotty team, as we talked about. They are up and down more than anybody. And so for them to win 2 games here is impressive. It does help tonight that Boston lost. So the Yankees are now, they lost game 1. Did the Red Sox play game 2? Is that still going on right now? It was game 1 of a doubleheader. Okay, the Red Sox split tonight against Toronto. So the Yankees are now 8.5 back still. Okay, fine. The Yankees are still 8.5 back. But even though the Yankees do look better in the series, I'm still not ready to sit there and go, that's it, the Yankees have figured it all out, because there's still too many things that I'm still worried about this team. Even though adding Joey Gallo, I think, is an improvement for the left-handed side of the play, I still think this is a team that strikes out too much. I think that they're still way too far back. I don't 100% trust them yet in close games. So I still do that. But with that said, I'm happy with the way they performed here tonight. Even though they didn't get a lot of offense tonight, they got the hits they needed. Oh my God, LeMahieu. I think we can make postseason still. I'm still not saying it. And look, if the Yankees make the postseason, I'll happily crow. But until then, I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm just happy we won on the day. We got Joey Gallo, Greg Gua, 100%. Yes, yeah, that was. and yeah, we'll get to the Gallo thing in just a second. But it was nice for the Yankees to get these 2 wins here. They still have a long way to go. It is nice that the Yankees get 2 wins, and now they get Garrett Cole on the mound tomorrow. The Yankees are 2.5 out of the wild card, by the way. It's the Rays, then it's the Athletics. So they're 2.5 back, so they can still get there. Not a huge fan of the wild card series in this situation because I'm not confident in the Yankees' ability to make it. Also, I don't think they'll be at home for that, so that'll be a bummer. Go to sleep, you 9-year-old. Surprisingly, no, I'm surprisingly not a 9-year-old, but a little bit older than that, like 11, maybe 12. Gotta talk about this game here. Do you need any mods? No, I'm good. Only we both know that inconsistency is a problem. Good for me. Yes, inconsistency is still a problem with this team. It will remain a problem as long as this team is still built the way it is. But yeah, Gallo is not a Yankee fan. Yankee baseball podcast. You're probably it's fine. Don't worry about that. I do like the name Yankee Baseball Podcast. I think that's an anime avatar, so I appreciate that. But for the Yankees tonight, good win here for both of these games in back-to-back situations, in back-to-back games, excuse me. And just looking here at the, again, we'll get to Gallo in just a second. I just want to just put a bow tie on this game. And don't want to go on too long because, again, I know that probably Unhinged and a couple other people are probably waiting to go live. Good job at the top of the Yankee lineup tonight. Almost everybody got a hit. LeMahieu, Torres, Odor, Stanton, and Sanchez all got hits. Tyler Ray got caught in a bad double play situation there. Gardner, Urshela, awful nights. Oh, gosh. Dude. It's going to be so sad when Joey Gallo gets more playing time than Brett Gardner. And Greg Allen with a hit and almost got hurt, which was unfortunate there. But hopefully that's no big problem. The Yankees tonight went 1 for 10 with runners in scoring position. Not great, but they had more appearances. The Yankees had 10 chances to hit with runners in scoring position. The Rays only had 4. The Yankees got more chances tonight, and they capitalized on it late. And also no grounding into a double play, which we always got to compliment that when that doesn't happen. The just an excellent night here, an excellent series so far. Yesterday, I mean, they haven't scored many runs. They only scored 7 in this series so far in the 2 games, but they've scored enough. The Yankees pitching has really come through, and Tampa has not looked the same here in the last few games. It looked 11 a.m. You're going to wake up your parents. It's not 11 a.m. It's 11 p.m. When do you think Gallo will make his debut for the Yankees? I'm going to guess Saturday, but I have no idea. We don't know when this deal is going to be official. We're only 7-8 against Tampa Bay this year, and we're 6-3 in our last 9 games against them. Hi, Frankie. What's up? What's up, Keeper? We signed into a couple double plays, and Judge almost did. It was a really good win. It is a good win. You take all of these. You take all of these wins. You enjoy them because not that there have been few and far between this year because we have 53 of them, but it just feels like we should have more. So you enjoy these wins, especially after the terrible series we had against Boston. You take every win that you can get. But credit to the Yankee team here for bouncing back. But now the question is, are they going to be able to bounce back permanently now? Because so many times we see, they're on a run, and then they fall on their face. They've won the Tampa series. Now can they go against Miami and win 2 out of 3 there? Can they keep that up? So that is going to be a big question for me. Story next. That would be great if we could get Trevor Story. I don't know what the whole what the details of that yet. We have not heard anything. I mean, the Joey Gallo thing happened, late today. We kind of knew this was going to happen the second that they traded away Cecil yesterday. We kind of knew that something was in the works. We just didn't know what, and it turns out during today's game it was reported that they traded for Joey Gallo. Jeff Passan tweeted it out. I guess we'll get to that now because I really don't know how much else I have to say. I'll answer some of your questions if you guys got it. But yeah, Joey Gallo to the Yankees. The Rangers will receive Glenn Otto, Acquisio Duran, Josh Smith, and Trevor Hauer. Yes, the deal is pending medical review. So, yeah, this is not 100% official yet. We're assuming that Gallo is going to pass it, and once he does, that will be fine. The Gallo trade does worry me that we might not trade for Story. Yeah, it might be like, and I would have probably wanted Story over Gallo, but at this point, I'll just take whatever. I think we have no idea what the next trade is, but there is another. Sessa just went 1, 2, 3 for the Reds, missed them already. Yeah, but hey, we had to. If we wanted this, the Yankees feel like they're still contenders. The Yankees still feel like, and I don't know why they still feel this way, but the Yankees still feel like we are contenders. The Yankees still feel like we have a shot of getting to the playoffs this year, of winning a championship, and they just think that adding Gallo will bring a spark to this team. Of course, you think back to Yoenis Cespedes in 2015. The Mets get him, and they completely turn their season around. I don't know if Joey Gallo is going to be that kind of impact player for us. We should trade Tyler Wade. Would love that, but I don't know who'd want him. Maybe make some crazy deal for him, and that's how we get Trevor Story. But my thoughts on the Gallo thing, and I said it earlier on the show. If you haven't seen it yet, I'm fine with the trade. I do have my problems with it. I don't love having another strikeout hitter on this team. I don't love another guy who just strikes out a lot, but he does get he does hit a lot of home runs, and he provides the Yankees with left-handed power, which they so desperately lack. So, in that case, I guess I'm okay with it, but it is something that I just sit there and I'm like, I don't know if this is gonna work. I want it to work. Yeah, John King, it looks like, is John King's the other guy in there. That might work out. So we will see how it all plays out here when Gallo gets here. I mean, John King's fine, but the real star of this trade is Gallo, and whether or not he's going to be useful coming forward. Gallo scratched 15 minutes before first pitch for non-medical reasons. It was pretty obvious he was getting traded. Oh yeah, I mean, anytime you see that, like you know that somebody's getting traded. Anytime it's something like that, it happens really quick. Hey Frankie, what's up, Jared? Good to see you. Let me just turn that off. Okay, great. But nice win for the Yankees tonight. Joe Torre and Joe Girardi, would love to have both of them. Man, oh man, DJ scared me there. Of course, especially somebody who's been in so much trade talks recently. Yeah, I hate for those guys that are in trade talks, but that's part of the game. It's part of the business. I don't think we're trading for Story. I have no idea. Would like having Story in there. I mean, I feel like I talked about having Trey Turner on this team. There's a lot of guys I would love to have him, but you know, we need Jason Giambi. Mike, what do you think about Jason Giambi? Mariners on the edge of breaking the drought. Sure. Nice to see you, Rob. Yankees look to payback. Why? For payback. Why? Don't know. They just want it. Cool managers fight managers. I don't think we're trading for Story. We won a series that's dropped twice. That's amazing, considering how we couldn't beat Tampa Bay a lot last year. Although, I thought about that, because that was a whole thing at the beginning of the season. We still can't beat Tampa Bay. But now I'm not even thinking about that, because we have so many other problems that involve that we can't beat Tampa Bay. The sweet brazen, he scared that out of me, Jared. He did. Yeah, that DJ catch at the end there was just nerve-wracking. It's like, my gosh, DJ, could you please just calm us all down here? Could you make a normal catch? And Chapman, they like to make it interesting. The Yankees always like to make it interesting. It's never easy with this team. But Judge, by the way, just said to Meredith Verakovich, he said that he had medical issues. There was medical testing that he was doing, and that's why he sat out at the beginning of this game. Okay, fine. I'm sure we'll get the full detail coming up soon. But it was bizarre to see him not start, and then midway through he's there. Trade Gardner for Ohtani. They will never take that. They'd be idiots to take it. And since Rays sweep us at home, we want the sweep. It's never easy with this team. For revenge, LOL. Apparently the Yankees were looking in on Gallo and doing really nothing. Then about 30 minutes before the trade, the Yankees gave a great trade, which it wasn't bad, but Cashman with the sweep. Sure. The Yankees like, let's just throw this in. I thought he was hungover. I don't think that's what it is. I mean, does Judge drink? Judge doesn't seem like the kind of guy that drinks to me. Every game has to come down to the wire. Yankees are not getting Ohtani. No, I would love it. We had a chance of getting him, but he wanted to go to the Angels. Welcome back, Judge. RBI single. I'm joking. I was wondering, was he caught in traffic? Back-to-back good wins. My friend Zach texted me. Back-to-back good wins against the Rays. I'm a huge fan of Nestor, not a big fan of the Gallo trade. Yeah. Nestor's been good for us here. And yeah, nice wins here against the Rays and the Gallo trade. I'm fine with the Gallo trade, but it's not something I'm like, wow, this is awesome. Like it's a trade. It's a trade that the Yankees made here. Judge got a hit while Franco bobbled the ball. Yeah, that was not ideal for Franco, but you know, it happened. Since April 16th to 18th when Rays take our show, I'm going to miss Sessa. I am going to miss him too, but we have a lot of guys in the bullpen, and to get Gallo, I hope Gallo lives up to it. I mean, how much longer is it going to be before Gallo has a 4-strikeout game? You know it's going to happen eventually. I really like Sessa too. I miss Sessa. Good news, Yankees have 2 Texas Rangers hitters. Yankees keep tight walking on mediocrity and contender. That's the perfect description of them. They keep walking between mediocrity and contender. That's what they are. Do you think this is Gardner's last season? I hope so. Please, Gardy, go. Leave it. Go. Take your final bow. Sessa wasn't bad. Gallo was a Yankee fan. That's cool. And they're still in talks with the Rockies. Yeah, so maybe that's what they'll get for Trevor Story here. So we'll see how it all. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, Luis completed a 1-2-3 in his first outing with the Reds. This is like, that catch by DJ is kind of like, you know how in a baseball movie, like in Major League, they'll have that montage of all the guys messing around and making a bunch of errors and everything. They'll have the guys running into each other and all that. And then there's always that play. Then there's that play in every sports movie in which the guy like climbs the wall, makes the great catch, and that's the turnaround. Maybe that DJ catch is the turnaround. Maybe that DJ catch, everything's going to turn around from here. Boone hadn't talked to Cashman about this to be traded. They're going to bench him for Gardner. Yes, that's crazy. Gardner needs to retire. Yeah, but the relief pitchers we got are not very good. No, that's fair. That's a fair assessment there. But is this going to work out? Is this Gallo thing? Is this going to be good? It's official. Gallo is the Yankee. Is it now official? Because they just reported it on Yes Network, but I don't think I've seen like anything like, oh, it's now official. I'm now checking Jeff Passan on Twitter. I'm checking a couple other people. Gosh, I can't see my camera here is like right over my Twitter search engine, so I can't see if it's yeah. Aaron Boone won't comment on it and says he hasn't talked to Brian Cashman. So John King looks solid. I like Gardner too, but you're right. Yes, it is official. Okay, hopefully my Mariners can beat the Rangers. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's going to happen here. I can't imagine that's not going to happen. And also, I would, again, it's pending physical. So unless something crazy happens, unless a Chris Paul Lakers situation happens, he's coming to the Yankees. Passan's not tweeting that if it's like on the fence. Passan's only tweeting that if it's like it's rock solid, like this is gonna happen, or anybody like that. And yeah, Gallo's gonna be a big strikeout guy, but can he work again? He's got good left-handed power, but is he gonna be a guy? He's gonna strike out a lot, and that's just a huge problem. I don't know if we need any more of that. So do you think the Yankees go after Story? I think they are. I think from the reports that we're seeing, I think the Yankees are gonna go after Story. We got to beat the Marlins, though. I mean, again, I don't know what they're going to give up. Now, the Yankees have a very good farm system, so they can get out. They can get anybody they want. They can get Trevor Story if they want to. I just don't know if that is going to Passion Gunchi. Yes. What are the Rangers getting in the trade? They got like 4 prospects. I went over it earlier. They're getting, I believe, 4 prospects. They may be getting a few more. According to Jeff Passan, Glenn Otto, Aquizio Duran, Josh Smith, and Trevor Hauer. There are others involved too that we don't know about. Yeah, there's like 2 more that are coming, I believe. So they're getting a lot of Yankee prospects. Jason Dominguez still on the Yankees, thank God. I can't wait to see the Yankees waste his talent. Not that he's not a great talent, but I just feel like he's going to come up here and the Yankees are going to do nothing. It's going to be an Ohtani situation. What do the Yankees need after this? What do they need? More contact guys. That's where Trey Turner comes into play. You need more contact guys. Home runs are fine. You need guys who get on base. It's like the whole Moneyball. It's like that scene in Moneyball where it's like, John Hill's like, what's the good thing about him? He gets on base. Like, that's what you need. You need, in order to buy hits, no, in order to buy runs, gosh, I'm trying to remember the quote. Your goal shouldn't be to buy wins. Your goal should be to buy runs. And in order to buy runs, you need guys to buy hits, get on base. That's what you need. And we need more guys who don't strike out and get on base. And that's what Trey Turner brings that. Yankees trade Clark Schmidt, I think. That I believe, got turned down. John Boy immediately reported afterwards that they're not going after Schmidt. Can the Yankees get Joey Votto because the Yankees trade Tessa and Wilson? That would... The deal is done. The deal is now done. I believe it is now official. I think they just reported it on Yes Network. So I believe it is now done. Unless I misheard it, but it looks like it is going to happen. It looks like the Yankees are going to get... well, we already knew it, but now it looks like it's official. So... Good to see there. Can the Yankees get Votto because the Yankees traded? Yeah, I mean, again, that'd be nice too. But we'll see how else. We'll see what else that they can get here. But still got a couple more days here. When is the deadline? I should know this. Is it Friday? Trevor Story or Trey Turner? Trevor Story's good too. Looking at his stats. Let me take a minute here and look at his stats here. So far this year, he's got 12 home runs, 87 strikeouts. So that's important. So in 87 games, he's batting .240. Trey Turner, but Turner you can put in at second base, and Stearns you have to put in at shortstop. So Trey Turner, he's got 18 home runs, 49 RBIs. His batting average is a little higher, and he strikes out. So I'd probably go Turner, but it's close. I mean, I would certainly not be angry about getting Story. But if I can get a home run, why am I on home plate? That's the quote. Love Moneyball. Yeah, Moneyball's an awesome movie. No, we didn't. I would take Trey. We traded away 6 prospects, none of them in the top 13, which is amazing. We traded 6 prospects, none of them really that great. The Yankees are holding on for dear life to the top of the prospects. The one good thing Cashman's doing. He still should be fired, but that's the one good thing he's doing right now. This season, with the way the season's going, I'm surprised this isn't vodka. No, it's just water. But this season will make you crazy. This season will drive you nuts as a Yankee fan. The way they're playing. I know I'm in the dark right now, but this was a really last-second video, and I've been busy, and I've been, going back and forth between watching the Yankees and watching the Olympics. So, it's been a busy time for me. Yes, I have legs. Oh yes. So see, that's a story on that. Anything else going on here, guys? Because I don't want to. Yeah, we'll probably go for another 10 minutes. So I'm trying to think of what else to add. Yo, Frankie, where are your cats? They're not here right now. The cats are long gone. The cats are still here. They're just playing around here. But trying to point out here again. Obviously, adding Gallo is going to be nice. I'm just worried about the strikeouts. But we keep complaining about how right-handed the Yankees are. Add a left-handed bat to that gives it a little bit of variety, which is going to be interesting to see there. But yeah, but who's more reachable for the Yankees to get? Who's more reachable? I'd probably have to guess Story, since Story's been so hot on the deadline. So I'd have to guess Story. Yes, I have lights. It's fine. We don't care about how you look. Okay, fine. That's cool. I just want to look presentable here. It's my show. I'm trying to look decent. No cats. Yeah, sorry. Okay, wake up the cats. Wake up the echoes. Just very quickly, thank you and all of you for getting me to 9,000 subscribers on Frankie G, and I'm very happy about that. 9,000 on Frankie G, which is such unbelievable. So if you like my stuff here, go to Frankie G for a bunch of other channel stuff. So it's other sports. And if you like my commentary, also follow me on Twitter at FrankieG198. And if you like this stuff, subscribe down below. Houston looking at the pitching controversy, feeling relieved. I guess so. Do you think Yankees get the wild card? Right now, I need to see more. Is Kluber coming back this season? No clue. My broom is ready. Probably Story. Yeah, Story's probably hotter. We've been hearing so much about him. Fight for the wild card spot. Yes, that is the most important thing for them to do there is fight for that. No clue if they're going to, though, but at this case. But they should. Because the AL East is long gone. So try to get that wild card spot. Just bit my tongue. Try to get that wild card spot and just hope that you get Garrett Cole on the mound and he delivers. And then, but you're going to be on the road. Just hope that in a situation like that, you can pull it off, and then try to take off face against the Red Sox or whoever it is you're going to face off against. It's just a bummer that, like, do I think we can beat the Red Sox? No. I don't. Like, honestly, right now, the team that we can strike, I don't think we can beat the Red Sox. We can. I don't think we would. Like, I don't think we're better than the Red Sox right now. Like, if that's the best team that we've got in the American League, and the team that's probably going to win it all this year, because I'm convinced that, like, I've done something horrible against the baseball gods, and they're going to torture me by making me watch the Yankees lose to the Red Sox. The Red Sox and the Astros are the two best teams in the American League, and if we end up with the Red Sox or the Astros in that first game, I don't think we're going to beat them. I don't think we're good enough, and that means we have to deal with another offseason of Red Sox fans and Astros fans screaming at us and making fun of us. So I'm not giving up on the division, no. No, you don't have to. I don't think so. White Sox. White Sox are pretty good too. You know what? Tommy Lasorda, man. Tony La Russa. R.I.P. Tommy Lasorda. I'm sorry. But Tony La Russa, it's crazy that has worked out so far as well as it has. Because that looked like it was going to be a complete disaster. And so far, and now maybe it's not all his doing, but it's crazy to think that they pulled that. And who would have thought the Giants would be the best team in baseball this year? It's been a wild year in Major League Baseball right now. Speaking of the Red Sox, Devers got injured. Hope for his best there. I think we can, but we always blow it. We can always say 27 ranked doesn't work. It doesn't work anymore. People don't care about that. The inevitable World Series catching up to the total World Series of Yankees. Oh, gosh, that'd be awful. We still got, we're still 20 ahead of them, so we don't have too long to worry about. But my gosh, it'd be so brutal if in the time that the Yankees won between two World Series, between 09 and 21, if the Red Sox won 3 titles. In the time that it's taken us to win 1 title in the last 21 years, the Red Sox have won 4, and they could be looking at a 5th. I'm telling you, if it's Red Sox, Astros, ALCS, I'm rooting like hell for the Astros. If it's Red Sox, Astros, I'm rooting so hard for the Astros. I want the Astros to beat the Red Sox. Because I can deal with an Astros championship. I can't deal with the Red Sox championship anymore. I can't deal with it. Great win. Do you think Boyd's coming back? Does it matter? Yes, doesn't matter. It's just been such a bad season for Boyd. Does it matter? Probably not. At this point, it's just been that kind of year for Boyd, which is unfortunate. I love Boyd, but it's just been that kind of rough year where it's just not been working out for him. 96, 98, 99, 2000, and 2009 World Series for the Yankees. Yep. And so yeah, in that time frame, the Yankees still have more titles than the Red Sox, but they're close. 18 titles ahead of the Red Sox, 26 ahead of the Astros. Well, again, that's good. So we're still 18, so we can afford another 18 titles. Houston Dodgers would be my boycott. I'm not boycotting. I'm watching the World Series no matter who's in it. If it's Red Sox, Astros, I'm done. I'm watching it. There's no way I'm going to miss that. I'll just be very upset about it, but I'll watch it because I love baseball. Even last year when the Yankees beat the Rays, or the Rays beat the Yankees in the LDS, of course I was going to watch Rays Astros. I'm like, I love baseball. I got to watch this. 25 ahead of the Mets and 27 ahead of Tampa Bay. Thank you, Joe Torre and Joe Girardi. Yes, and we miss you. Houston Dodgers would be my so. We got about 5 minutes to go here, guys. Trying to think of do you think Boone is gone if no wild card? That's a tough one. That is the big question. If I had to guess, I'd say no. I want to believe Boone gets fired if they miss the wild card. But for some reason, I think Brian Cashman is just in love with this guy, and he just totally believes in everything he's doing. Even though he should realize, I don't think this is going to work out. I'll always watch the World Series. In fact, I'd fire him if we got fired in the wild card. I don't think that's good enough with this talent. And it's not all his fault, but he is a symptom. He's one of the big problems, unfortunately, with the team. I always watch the World Series. I love BB too. Just imagine if we had won those 6 blown saves, then we would be 2 games out. Yeah, but unfortunately we didn't. Yankees have 104th comeback. Boone should go. Agreed. Unless they get to the ALCS this year. Mariners better make playoffs. This drought is getting old. Let me mention that we've won 2 titles in the turn of the century. The Red Sox have won 4. That's a problem too. That is a problem too with Boston. I'm sure it angered Red Sox fans seeing us win title after title after title after title after title, and now we're having to deal with it. I don't know why in my generation I have to deal with it. I don't know why I couldn't be like 20 in 2000. Although actually I'd be much older now, so it'd actually be it's better how it worked out. But my gosh, there's so much Red Sox dominance. It's just frustrating. All right, we got about 3-4 minutes here. We'll throw some closing thoughts. If you guys have final thoughts here, let me know. My final thought in this game is, again, it's never easy. As I said at the beginning of this podcast, it is never, ever easy with this Yankee team. They always make it difficult. In some weird way, this team always tries. They won in 04, 07, 13, 18. We won in 0 and 09. It's frustrating. It is. This team always finds a way to make the games that should be, like, it's over games. They always give you a tease. Who do you like in the National League? I mean, best team, probably the Dodgers, but the Giants have been playing out of this world right now. So, it's probably one of those 2 teams. And, of course, you can't look out the Padres. The Padres are still 6 games out. Looking here at the I'm going to go to the FanDuel Sportsbook here. And I'm going to see who the favorite is. I'm guessing the Dodgers are the favorite. Or maybe it's the Red Sox. But right now, the Dodgers are favorite. The Dodgers are plus 380. The Astros are plus 460. The White Sox are plus 600. The Padres are plus 900. The Red Sox are 12-1. Take that money. Take that bet. If you get Red Sox 12-1, take that bet. I cannot believe it's that low. The way they've been playing and just with the mojo they have, put some money. If that is a good bet. I usually don't endorse gambling, but I feel like that's a good bet. And I'm not guaranteeing it's going to happen, but that is you're getting good value. The way the Red Sox have been playing this year, you're getting really good value out of that. Out of the Red Sox 12-1. 04 was an absolute nightmare for Yankee fans. Yes, it always needs to come down to the wire. It always does. They won 2 unanswered titles. So if I had to say in National League, probably the Dodgers right now, but it's close. Dodgers and Giants and the Padres. The NL West is stacked. The NL West is absolutely stacked. And yeah, the Mets have been pretty good, even though their record is not as good as those other teams. The Mets have had a pretty good year. So, gosh. All right. Do you think the Rays or Red Sox win the division? I think the Red Sox. I love Cortez so much. Yes, Ortiz to blame for the Red Sox, which was grifted in the Mariners. Fan team and Randy Johnson did win against them with the 4-year-old. Sure. Nestor Cortez is a beast. He is. He's been a lot of fun to watch here for the last couple of weeks. Best division in baseball. NL East to the NL West. I'll say NL West. The AL East is great with the Red Sox and Rays, but the AL East has 2 legitimate championship contenders. The NL West has 3. The NL West is so I think the NL West is absolutely the best division, even though it's close. Give me the NL West. I think that's got way more. That's got 3 legitimate championship contenders in there. So give me the NL West. So yeah, that's probably if you're making your bet on the AL East or the NL West winning the title. I know I shouldn't tell you guys to gamble, but Yankees made trade proposals to Story and Ramirez. All right, let's see where it goes from here. All right, we got about a minute to go. Good win for the Yankees here tonight. Mets World Series 2021, please no. I got a good team. The Wilpons are gone. Good win for the Yankees tonight. Very, very happy with the Yankees' performance here in this 2 games, but I'm still not ready to say everything's changing. In a short series, watch out for Oakland. Yeah, I can see Oakland doing something here, but you know, it's never. Who's that in the background? Oh, that in the background? That may have been somebody who one of my family members. Mets are making the World Series. I doubt it. Gallo trade. We just talked about it, but yeah, fine trade. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's a nice addition to have him, I guess. I just don't like his strikeouts, but he's a good left-handed pitter. Mets make the World Series. Don't doubt it. The Mets have a very similar record to the Yankees. It's crazy, and the Mets are top the NL East, and the Yankees aren't. Huge win for the Yankees here. Very happy. Mets ain't winning no World Series. We'll see. That's it for now, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to this channel and you like what you see, make sure you subscribe down below. I'll be back tomorrow breaking down the final game between the Yankees and the Rays. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for 9,000 on Frankie G. Follow me on this channel. Follow me on at FrankieG1998 on Twitter. Follow me on FrankieG on YouTube. Thank you guys so much. Subscribe to all those places that follow me. Thank you guys so much for all the support. I wish Trey Turner came. I wish he did too. Thank you guys. Congrats to the Yankees. 2 wins in a row. Is it enough to turn the tide? We'll see. See you guys later. Bye-bye.